Yes, it does. Okay, cool.
It seems timeless.
I'm gonna just go back to the beginning. All right.
This view of the stars. It seems
The narwhal.
timeless. As if it could last forever. But all it takes is an instant.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. That is... It looks familiar. Isn't that... Ooh. It looks like the place where we had that weird interaction with Scaramouche. Like way before the fight. I think that's Sumeru.
For everything to come crashing down.
Whoa.
The only choice is to forge ahead.
Those look like the... Whoa. Ha. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. We'll go back and analyze this in a second, but... This is cool.
You survive. You endure.
This doesn't even feel like Genshin.
You evolve.
This feels like it's another league. I love her swords. Whoa. Whoa. So... Wait, what? This feels like it could be part of the anime that they're working on. Her skill is so cool. Oh my god. Wow.
In the cold expanse of space, civilizations crumble and fade into eternal night.
That's,
But when darkness falls, I will slit its throat.
Isn't that the rumored edge of the world beyond the Mare Javari and the Abyss? Whoa. Okay. Time out. We need to go back and analyze this a little bit. All right. So, first off, one of the big ones that I noticed. Hold up a second.
This view of the stars. It seems timeless. As if it could last forever.
Okay, so that's... Dragon Spine, maybe? Snezhnaya?
But all
That's Sumeru.
it takes is an instant for everything to come crashing down.
Okay, those blocks right there instantly remind me of the ones from Simulanka. I'm not exactly sure why, but they look exactly like not Lego, I guess, building blocks in a way from Simulanka. So those have some connection to her past.
The only choice is to forge ahead.
Look at that. Look how cool that single frame is. Like, oh my god. Wow. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do something here.
This
Hold
view
on.
of the stars. It seems
So that's the
timeless,
narwhal.
as if it could last
Oh yeah, I also
forever.
learned that Skirk's
But all it takes
arms
is an
and
instant
legs are actually
everything
not
to
her
come crashing
arms
down.
and legs. They're actually abyssal corroded, so that
The
is
only
super
choice
cool.
is to forge ahead.
Got it. Dude, she is so cool. All right, wait, hold on. Go back. She does that. Okay, so this I would have to guess is probably her before the abyssal corrosion, or maybe who she used to be. I don't know, honestly, but wait. Whoa. Wait. Who is that? Wait. Hold on a second. Whoa. Okay, hold on a freaking minute. This is something. I don't know what it is, but it is something. I'm not very good with the lore either, but that is something maybe a playable character. I'm not sure. I love this scene though. Like, watch what she does. Starts attacking all the and then freaking, like, this is so cool. She falls into a portal from the abyss. When will the banner come down? When will the banner come down? Rost. The banner, the Genshin 5.7 is supposed to go live at 11, but typically it doesn't take a full 5 hours. So most of the time they end up putting out, I think it's like either 10:20, 10:25, 10:30, or like 10:45. So pop-up is saying in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, it about will likely be up before though. Yeah, most likely. I don't think maintenance has ever taken that long before, as far as I know anyway. I can't get over how epic this is. That right there. It's like she does that, falls into the portal. That there's something. It almost looks as though she has like a pattern on her hand, but I can't exactly make out what it is. I don't know. But it's super well done. Wait, what? Wait, you can see a little bit more clearer. She taught Child the magical girl transformation. Yeah, I still think even I don't necessarily know if it would have happened this way, but I have a feeling when Skirk got originally like not announced, but when she got her reveal in 3.0 4.3, because it was Masqueraded the Guilty. It was Farina's trial. She, I have a feeling, broke the internet, and I was telling FZ earlier that there may be a chance that she might break the internet so bad people won't be able to get on the servers. But I honestly don't know. But she's such a cool character. I just wish I could pull her. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I really want to. And I'm a little bit annoyed that they decided, after not running Shenhe for a while, to run her alongside Skirk. It's a bit annoying because I have the other two. I don't have Shenhe. She's such a, oh my god. Am I the only one that feels like this could be its own anime? Like, it's so heavily edited. It is not anything like regular Genshin. Like, at all. I'm also trying to figure out if this version we're seeing is, like, kind of related to before she became Abyssal Corroded, or is she is just, this is like her past self. Honestly, I don't know. It's so well done, though. And again, her ult is like one of the best ults that I've seen. They very much heavily leaned in to the whole glass breaking animations for her.
In the cold expanse of...
This right here, this part, I kid you not, I swear I remember them saying that this is the end, like, the end of the world beyond the abyss. Because I think, if I remember correctly, was it, because if you're playing as Lumine, you meet Aether during the sibling thing. God, I swear, because I think Aether made the comment of, we'll meet again when your journey ends, something like that. I do not remember, though. But, because it was the very first... Yeah, it was the very first Twins Archon quest, I guess, in a way. Because it was the first time we met Dainsleif. And then after the... Because it was like right after you finished Leeway, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I played it, I don't remember. I honestly think I want to restart from the very beginning Genshin and do a complete, just replay it, just relive all the memories. But the problem is there's so many events that I've done where I just would not be able to play those again. But I miss the overall feel of just, like, not having to worry about leveling and characters and, like, exploration. Just being able to indulge myself in, like, the Archon quests, the world quests, and just sit back and relax and, like, play them.
Space.
I can't wait for this to drop tonight. Like, Skirk's story quest is going to be insane.
I will slit its throat.
See, this is very interesting to me because you'll find so many lore contradictions. Oh, really? It's still one of the best... I honestly think one of the best character trailers out there. It's so well done. And part of it, not actually a lot. Yeah. But part of it, the main reason that I like it so much, is it's very heavily edited to the point where it's like it almost feels like it's in like another level of animation. It's not the Genshin animation that we're used to. And I think it's become pretty clear that Genshin favors Skirk. There's just one that really annoys me. My biggest one that I did not like about the original Dane's Left Act 1 was with the bubbles when you're trying to escape. Because if they caught you, it would just send you right down. It was so annoying. I do not have any clue. You know what? Let's watch Dahlia's character trailer as well.
Thank you for your offering, dear friend. A meal like this is best paired with a glass of dandelion
Of course,
wine.
Venti's going to be in that.
Cheers!
Hated that awful mechanic. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about Dahlia. You think new characters of No Cry are going to be futuristic? I hope so. I really do. I want to see them lean more into... And I hate to say this, but I'm almost feeling like when they changed their name to HoYoverse, anybody notice the similarity between some of the characters in the newer patches of Genshin and some similarities to, like, for instance, Honkai Star Rail characters? I'm just saying, there's some similarities. One of the biggest ones that I've been able to notice is people like I'm trying to think here. Well, an upcoming character, Hycillans, looks very identical to, not like exactly identical to Skirk, but very identical to that character model. So I think it's going to be interesting because apparently what they're trying to do is they're trying to take Star Rail, Genshin, ZZZ, just all their games, and eventually they're going to collide together. And there's a lot of lore sort of supporting the fact that somehow the games are connected. The biggest one, and this is the one that I think is ZZZ is separate, I believe. Yeah, I didn't mean to say ZZZ. I meant to say Honkai Star Rail. ZZZ just kind of, because it's a HoYoverse game, popped in my head. Hello there, I am new here. Welcome. We are currently talking about lore and upcoming, I guess, thoughts about characters who are going to be in Genshin. So, but Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact are very canonically connected. Yes, that there's kind of a rumor it's sort of a rumor, but it's also people believe. I'll quickly switch over. What I might honestly start doing, like, realistically, I might honestly just do this. That way it's a lot easier for any time I need to switch over for you guys to see it. I think it's better, honestly. Forgive me, I am a lore nerd. Oh, I kind of am in some ways, but I also am big of just like sitting back, taking in the information, then figuring out a little bit later. I just switched over to display capture, so it's easier for me to show you guys what I'm talking about. But it's like currently you can't enter. This is one that I thought was very interesting. Somebody pointed out, which I didn't realize. Somebody said if you look very carefully at the bridge that spawns in when you first go into Genshin, it almost looks as though there were tracks here. And somebody theorized that it could be that the Astral Express had come through Teyvat at one time. But it kind of feels a little bit stretched in terms of the truth, because it's a bit hard to even tell, really. I mean, the only way actually that I could probably tell this is if I printed screen for it. That's also just a classic path design. Yeah. A lot of people were theorizing that it's like, oh, you can see train tracks, so the Astral Express has come through Teyvat at one point. It's like, that's a bit of a stretch. Astral Express. It might have sounded like Astro Express, but Astral. Guayabas and Laura Eve Isaacs, welcome to chat. Anybody got any? I am doing well. I am just waiting for Genshin 5.7 to start. I am super excited for Skirk to come out. I really want to pull her, but I feel like in order to do that, I'm going to have to spend money, which I just, because unfortunately I'm at 50-50 right now. So